You need to switch to 4 high, from 2 high to 4 high. Normally you drive in 2-wheel drive. Okay, not all the car have the system like the Land Cruiser 4 high all time. So you need to know how to switch your gear from 2 high to 4 high. This is first. Close or turn off all the computers, traction control, anything you have electronics, you have to switch it off because it will let you suffer on the sand. And it will let you spin the tires and it can sink and you will not be comfortable to drive with any traction control or any other options on the computer. So first, 4 high. Your car has to be with 4 low prepared. Some cars, they doesn't have, so they cannot go to the desert or they cannot join the group because you should have 4 high, 4 low. What's the difference? 4 high, it's all-wheel drive now, it's working and you can drive normally. If you get stuck in a bad position, you need to switch to the highest gear. The highest gear will give you more torque with all the torque on the car, so you can just switch to 4 low. So for people, they have switch, or like the gears, manual. So there is 3 different type of switching, 2 high, 4 high, 4 low. Okay, this is about seat belt. It has to be all the time for all the passengers and drivers all the time, the seat belt. Your tools on the back side of the car. If you don't have a safety net to cover it, with the bumping and going side slope or going like that, everything it can fly or can hit someone inside the car. So better to secure everything loose in your car. Don't leave it like that for any situations. There is a lot of situation because it's totally not like the on-road. When you drive on your car, you are not just holding your steering all the time like that and you feel you are driving on a road. On the sand, it's totally different. You need always to keep taking momentum. Momentum it takes between keep moving your steering left and right. So you take momentum. You use manual gear, shifting from 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 is if you have a long run. All with 3, 2, 1. As much as you need power, you have to shift manual. If you keep it on D, you will spinning your tire and you will get stuck. So better to shift, not better, this is recommended, to use it all the time on manual gear. 1, 2, 3, as much as you need, and you accelerate. As much as you hear your noise in the engine, no issue. RPM is okay. So don't feel worried that the car will gonna happen a problem or the engine will broke or nothing will happen. We drive for years and nothing happened to the transmission on the engine. I have one of our members, he was using his Xterra all the time with second gear. And why I'm stuck? Because he never know he has a first gear. And once he figured out he has a first gear, he said, I have a totally completely car. So, yeah. So better to use always the manual transmission, 1, 2, 3, as much as the speed and the soft of sand. When we go sliding, sometimes the dunes for sure it's not straight, it's leveling. So sometimes right, sometimes level left. So don't get panic. You just take the flow. I can say as you swim, flow with the wave, flow with the sand, but don't go against the gravity. You have to understand the capability of your car. If your car cannot do it, you cannot go against the gravity and you go up. Khalas, just slide down a bit easy to the side you are. If you are on the right, you take the right. If you are on the left, you take the left and you go down. Don't force it much. Unless you try the first gear and you keep going like that, it's okay. But you feel you're struggling, khalas, this is the feeling inside. Because it's a driver feeling in the end. You have to feel the sand and you have to feel how to take the right momentum. So you go with the side, right or left, based on which side you are. What else? If sometimes we're driving on a Rabbad. Rabbad, it's the name of the very, very soft sand and tricky, which you can just your car like sucking and you can stop. In this time, you have to switch immediately to 1, and you keep moving your steering without much acceleration. Just take the right amount with the acceleration to just move and to get out immediately. If you just panic and your car will stop. If you stop in this time also, don't just try to accelerate more. As much as you accelerate more, as much as the car will sinking down. You just, once you stop on a soft sand, relax, switch to neutral or to B, go down under the car, check the situation down. This is the first thing you have to do. Okay, I can go down. I check the tire pressure. It's 15. I have to go 12. I have to go 10. I need to dig around the tires. All this you have to estimate the situation of your position when you get stuck. For sure, with us, we will help you how to do it. But we speak about if you are alone. And also, if you are alone, don't get panic and you get yourself stuck. Just wait. One of our marshals will come to help you to get out of your situation. I will give you the more small tips how to get out. Driving on the convoy. We drive in one single file. One single file, one line, no one playing. If you play, I will give you warning one time. Second time, you're out. And maybe you are out, you can lose your membership. You have to keep on one line. This is safe for everyone because the car behind you is follow your attitude. You have to follow the attitude of the leader, the one who leading the convoy. So we drive in single file. We keep like the normal rule, they said 3-second rule. To explain that, it's better to keep like 2 cars in between. That's normal. If I'm driving 20, 2 cars in between, you drive 20, 30, 30, 40, 40. Don't drive slow. Don't as much as you have to follow the same speed, the same line. If you have a problem in your car, if you don't feel comfortable, just stop your car. One of us will come to see what's the problem with you. Also, you are responsible for the car behind you. This is your totally responsibility. We have radios, yes, in our cars, but sometimes, for any reason, we cannot reach each other, or we cannot hear each other. So you are totally responsible for the car behind you. If the car behind you stop, you have immediately to stop, and everyone in the front will stop. Then the leader will figure out there is a problem in the backside, why the convoy stops. So he will back to check what exactly the issue. And everyone for sure behind this car has to stop. So as I'm saying, a big rule, everyone responsible for the car behind. You don't just drive following the leader and leave everyone behind. We don't leave anyone behind. We have fun when we get stuck, actually. Yeah.